The autumn wind is a pirate, blustering in from sea. With a rollicking song he sweeps along, swaggering boisterously. His face is weather-beaten. He wears a hooded sash, with a silver hat about his head, and a bristling black mustache. He growls as he storms the country, a villain big and bold. And the trees all shake and quiver and quake as he robs them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. He'll knock you round and upside down and laugh when he's conquered and won.
When you look at his talent, Las Vegas Raiders quarterback Derek Carr should have been a rival to Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes for a long time now, but it hasn't worked out that way. Mahomes has slaughtered Carr in recent years up until last Sunday. The reason why is because in 2018, Mahomes stepped into a ready-made offense with a great offensive line and tight end Travis Kelce to go with receivers Tyreek Hill, Demarcus Robinson, and Sammy Watkins, with McCole Hartman coming in 2019. Meanwhile, the Raiders just blew up the team that Carr finished third in MVP voting with in 2016 and were in the process of rebuilding around him. And now that rebuild is done. Carr has a great offensive line around him to go along with tight end Darren Waller. And at receiver, Bryan Edwards should be back soon to go along with Hunter Renfrow, Nelson Aguilar, and 2020 number 12 overall pick Henry Ruggs, who sets the table for everyone. So let the rivalry between Carr and Mahomes commence. Carr and Mahomes' talents really are even. As you see here, Mahomes is going to throw the ball 76 yards in the air with a full running start. Meanwhile, Carr is going to take one step in a crow hop and throw it 73 yards in the air. When it comes to velocity, Mahomes has to throw it over everyone's head to get it up to 62 miles an hour. And on the other side, Carr throws an accurate ball 61 miles an hour. And speaking of accuracy, Carr can hit the crossbar of a goalpost from 58 yards out. So they both have tremendous arm talent. Athletically, Mahomes is pretty fast for a quarterback as he runs a 4.8 40. And while he has a little more wiggle and elusiveness than Carr is faster as he runs a 4.6 40. And in 2016, the MVP candidate year, he was able to show off that big arm because he had Amari Cooper on the other end of it. He ran some spread option in college, so the Raiders took advantage of that. And when the rush was coming, he could scramble. And he can make some things happen with his arm on the run. Watch this flick of the wrist. Of course, we already know the big arm that Mahomes is known for. He ran that spread option in college too. And Mahomes isn't just someone you get to sack either. He will turn magician on you at any second. He's the ultimate gunslinger that will throw it up for Hill. The first time Carr and Mahomes faced in Week 13 of 2018, it was quite a show. Mahomes brought everything to this shutout, including his ability to run. Carr did run a little bit, but at this point, Carr wasn't that much into running anymore. But both quarterbacks threw it around the yard. Mahomes pinpoint to Kelsey over the middle. And again to Kelsey for the touchdown. And Carr answers with a touchdown pass of his own. Then Mahomes throws another short touchdown pass on the run. Then Carr answers with his own pinpoint accuracy. Then Mahomes starts getting freaky with it on the run. And Carr does a little something on the run. Then Mahomes goes for style points again, something that he can't be beat at. Then Carr's gonna slide a little bit and throw a dime. Then Mahomes is gonna strike again on the run. Then Carr's gonna try to keep up, but his receiver's gonna drop it. And he's gonna keep firing, and it's gonna get dropped again. While Mahomes had Kelsey, Hill, Robinson, and those guys, Carr had an older Jordy Nelson. And tight end Jared Cook, who with Amari Cooper now gone, became Carr's fastest weapon. So Carr hung in there with his pellets to Mahomes' machine gun. But it wasn't enough as Mahomes took the victory 40-33. Then in week 17 that same year, it was ugly. Mahomes did his thing going deep to Hill. And to Robinson. And on the other side, for some reason, Carr's receivers weren't even looking for the ball. You gotta love the hustle here by 2018 first round pick Colton Miller. But that's game, set, match for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Then in 2019 week 2, Mahomes had a 28-point third quarter. Doing what Mahomes usually does. The Chiefs were fast on offense, but at the same time, the Raiders were slow on defense. So that was the result. And you know the Raiders didn't have the firepower to answer that. Add to that the fact that the Chiefs were getting away with pass interference that day. Here the corner's gonna push off, but it didn't matter. The Chiefs won 28-10. In week 13, Mahomes was able to run for a touchdown, but he was only 15 of 29 for 175 yards and a touchdown, and that's because the Raiders pass rush was giving him problems. Mahomes is a playmaker, but just like everybody else, if you put him under constant pressure, he's not going to do as well. Defensive tackle Maurice Hurst even got to rub the belly, but the offense couldn't do anything because their short routes were being jumped by the Chiefs. They had no fear of the Raiders going deep. As a matter of fact, they dared them to. They would come off of their man that was going deep to stay around Waller, and the final count was 40-9 there. Now fast forward to last Sunday and Carr's better equipped to shoot it out with Mahomes. Plus he's moving more as he hits Jason Witten for a first down. And of course, Mahomes is still Mahomes. Yes, he will still chuck that thing deep. But Carr is different because he has someone to chuck that thing up to in Ruggs. So it's all set for them to go toe-to-toe making plays, and they did. A throw on the run from Mahomes here. And a slide and a throw from Carr there. Carr's not going to win the flash and style points battle. Mahomes has too much there. But a bomb to Aguilar will help him win the war. Like Mark Jackson always says, "Mama, there goes that man again." But Carr's gonna keep coming with it too. Dime. Longer dime for a touchdown. And this time Mahomes and company couldn't keep up. Carr did throw an interception in the game. But so did Mahomes, and his was more costly to his team because it was later in the game. But this was an absolute shootout, won by the Raiders, 40-32. Carr is finally the rival to Mahomes he always should have been because he has the same things now. He has an ultimate deep threat in Ruggs that can go up and get one contested. Or he can straight up blaze you. And that sets the table for other deep threats. Great slot receivers. And the best pass catching tight end in the game today. He also has a defense that has harassed him for the second time in a row. and no longer makes it quite as easy for Hill to make big plays. And John Gruden is now 5-4 against Andy Reid, so rivalry on. Thank you for watching. See you next time.